Hello, this is Spidey1958 and welcome to my Let's Play Modded Satisfactory Season 2 Episode 3, I believe. We got through Tier 0 and we're set to get the base building one, so let's go. We should have enough stuff now. I did gather more biomass and died because I got hit by two of the bull things you probably haven't seen yet. Actually, I think I have everything I need. We'll see. Now when you get to Tier 1, in my opinion, the two things you need to get are logistics and the base building. Which order you get them in depends on your personal preference. I prefer to, when I have to rip stuff out, to add in splitters and stuff like that I can already have my foundations available. So I do it first, but you don't have to. I don't know if I've showed this yet.
You have unlocked several structures aimed to provide the first needed to build basic factory infrastructure and improved overview.
That's where all those
Building
resources
these will
go.
provide a grid for more advanced organizing and sectioning of your factory.
And then in like 2 minutes it will return. So the next thing we want is logistics. So we're going to need more plates and more rods. We have enough copper wire. Okay, so we gotta wait 45 seconds for that to return. And we're probably gonna need more copper. Let's go get some more copper. Actually, no, let's wait. Let's set up get our foundation set up and then go get our copper production up and going. That should be it returning.
Milestone exchange concluded. Fix-it freighter re-entry complete.
So let's go ahead and get that and that and that. That gives us our logistics.
Milestone reached. Conveyor belts can now merge, split, and lift to increase the complexity and efficiency of your factory. We encourage you to consider more verticality when it comes to factory logistics to streamline short-range transportation. The productivity display will help you measure and improve the productivity of individual buildings to aid with optimization.
Okay, so question is next. Do I want field research, basic farmer, refined power? Let's see what refined power. Refined power is not expensive. Let's do refined power. Next, we'll have to wait 3 minutes for that. Meanwhile, let's go over here and start a new base. Okay, and whoops, that's not what I want. Let's go ahead and put down a foundation. Go ahead and make it a thick foundation. Whoops, that's not the way you do it. Okay, let's see. Compass. Okay, I think that will work. I basically tried to line it up north-south. We'll see if that actually lined up north-south. Ooh, my berries redid. Yay. Or nuts. I keep calling them berries, but they're actually nuts. So we need to go get more of you. Okay. Do we have what we need to build a miner? Yep, we do. I know we're building out over the cliff there, but I'm okay with that. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and let's put a splitter. We want a splitter. And if you hold down the Alt key in the wheel, you can actually have multiple of these bars, which I will probably set up at some point in the near future as we get more options. Okay, so that's our splitter. Then we're going to need 2 smelters. Until we get stuff that handles higher speeds, those 2 smelters should do it. I didn't quite get, that's close to a 90 degree. So we're going to go ahead and set these to iron. So these belts do 60. This actually produces 120, but doesn't do us any good right now. So then what we're going to do, there are 2 ways we could do this. We could just have them go straight into stuff, but I prefer to instead get a merger going. So let's go ahead and get ourselves a merger. Let's put it right there. The secret is to go 2 over. And then you'll usually get close to, if not a right angle. And we need another one here. Okay. Then we will have this go into a splitter. Or is that my... That's my merger. So this should be a splitter. And the reason I do it this way is it makes it easier to grow and add to it as we get more belts and can use more of our resources and stuff like that. Okay, now we need to put down more platforms. Whoops, that's not a platform. Okay. Now we're probably going to have to build the stuff to build constructors, because I doubt I have enough hardened plates. Let's see. We currently have 6. Oh, that might actually be enough. So let's go ahead and stand here. Now I could get them tighter if I didn't stand right here. Okay, so if we set this one for iron rods, it wants 15 per minute. And if we set this one for iron plates, it's going to want 30 per minute. Well, let's go ahead and set this one for iron rods as well. Iron rods. And then we will set this one to iron plates. Okay, then we just put off here in the end. Oh, the big flyy thing. And let's go ahead and put a couple ramps down so it's easier for me to get up here. Okay. And then here we want a merger. And then off of here, we want a storage container. And be sure you get it the right way, because I am notorious for doing it the wrong way. And we want one from here. And if you notice, the green lines will show up when it lines up with things. So we got that one there. Do. And I'm out of iron plates. Iron plates are over here. And again, this is, even though it's more organized, is probably temporary too. And since space is always an issue in this way, that's why I'm already like building out in the midair here. When we get to technology, I'll put rails on so I don't fall off, because otherwise, knowing me, I will fall off. And we may have to adjust these if all those spots aren't at the right height. The miners may not be able to sit on top of the foundation. Okay, there we have that. So now what we need to do is create the power. I need more concrete. Seems like the story of my life. Always need more concrete. Now all we have to do is run power to there, but before we run power to there, let's go ahead. We should have enough resources to get our other thing going. We got those. And those. Trying to figure out where I want to put some power generation. Well, let's go first of all take care of getting what I want to get. Whee! Whee! You! Whoops. This is a mod that basically adds different things. And what we added at this point is the Automatable biomass generator. It's like a normal biomass generator, except it can actually be belt fed into it. And the wind turbine, which basically gives us extra power. So let's go ahead. I really don't have a power base already set up. And anything I set up is probably going to be temporary, because I don't have all my base stuff out here, which I will have to do. Don't really want to put it here. I don't want my base to be uneven. Well, I think for the time being we'll put it here. This will definitely be a temporary location for it. See if I have enough to even build it. Power. Okay. It's the normal biomass burner. But what we want at this point is an 8. Apparently it doesn't like to line up very well. These are a little weird because they're on an angle like that. So I may not actually have it lined up well enough to connect. Nope. Looks like I do, but I don't. Oops. See if that's any better. Oh, there's my problem. And I do this all the time. You have to put the out near it. So let's get back here again. See if that works. Very poorly, but it works. Okay, so now we need to hook this in to here, and then we got to figure out some way to hook that in. Looks like we're going to hook that in. Where are you? It's there. And we didn't put any fuel in there, so of course it's not working. Everything just went offline. Because that's how talented I am at messing up. Okay. Oh, apparently you guys were all out of fuel. It means I need to go fuel hunting. That should get everything back online. That's maxed out, that's maxed out. That was silly of me to max all those out. Let's go ahead. Give ourselves a little extra power by building one of these. The issue with these is you have to have 6 platforms between them or they reduce the power. You normally get 10. If you can get them super high, you can get more power out of them, but I've never been able to get them super high. So everything should be running here. So why aren't you running? You have no power. Why do you have no power? Oh, I messed up, didn't I? Yes, yes I did. Let's put this here for the moment, otherwise we're going to have to move it, which we probably will anyway. Okay, there we go. Let's just see if for a moment, if this is far enough away. It is. That's what that proximity tells you. So that gives us a little bit more power in our power grid. Okay. Now we're going to have to tear all that up, but let's see what's next on the build agenda. We could do field research or basic farming. Let's do basic farming because I want to be able to grow potatoes so I have a source of food, because I die a lot. And farming is another mod. And this one takes, I don't know how long this takes. It'll tell me here when I select the next thing. Let's make field research next. Gives us more inventory slots and another hand slots and the MAM and beacons and personal. It gives us all sorts of neat things. So we got 2 minutes. So we're going to need more copper. Where are we sitting on stuff we have? Let's go ahead and mechanize our copper here. So that's north. So we want to try to make these north-south. Okay. So let's put you down there. Splitter here. Okay. So we need 2 smelters to begin with here. Okay, those are going. And I doubt I have what I need next. Wow, this is high up. That one's full, that one's full. Well, that's no fun. Let's go ahead and break this cable. Okay, I think at this point we will go ahead and call it an episode. I will probably finish this off camera and extend stuff out just so you guys don't have to watch me do endless building, since it'll basically be similar to what I did over there, just different constructor stuff. So, and I definitely need to do something about the height difference. So anyway, as always, if you enjoyed this episode, go ahead and give me a like or a comment. And if you disliked the episode, leaving me a dislike's fine, but please leave a comment saying why you disliked the episode. As always, this is Spidey 1958, and have fun gaming.